Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got a cool one for you today. 1984 Eldorado. This baby's got just under 40,000 miles and she is looking gorgeous. I mean, look at all the bright work on the front of this thing. I'll tell you what, she definitely was indoor stored its entire life, maybe even climate controlled. I mean, she's beautiful. Now, we're gonna put this one up on the lift and show you how nice the bottom side is. We'll get the hood up. We're gonna drive it here for you in a little bit. We got the little Cadillac emblem. Remember how those things, I just love them, man. I tell you, my grandpa always had a new Lincoln or a brand new Cadillac. And then we actually had a Riviera that was a little bit older than this, that real similar body style. Had a lot of fun in that car whenever mom and dad had let me drive it. Tell you what, this thing's got the blue interior, which is looking sweet. And I tell you, the paint is just as soft as can be. Then of course, wire wheels. It's got the, I think they called this Landau top, or I don't know if they did that on a Cadillac or just on the Fords. Super cool. That little clicking you hear there is the key in the ignition, of course. The blue interior is looking absolutely gorgeous. Got Cadillac emblems all over the place on the interior on this thing. She is just cool as can be. Let's see if I'll grab the keys here. Yep, the clicking stopped as soon as I pulled the key out. Pinstripe there looking good, tail lights looking good, chrome on the back bumper looking sweet. Remember these little doors? Isn't that cool? Then it's got the little thing that holds it open there. Look inside the trunk. Hey, it looks like there's an extra tail light in here. So if you ever have a problem with that, you got an extra tail light in there. Spare tires in there looking good. Look down the side of this baby. You want to talk about straight? Actually, this has got the pull down trunk too. You just close it and it sucks it right down. Looking down the side here, man, she's looking beautiful. All the chrome's nice and bright. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, a lot of people ask us where we find all these amazing cars. Well, we have a whole team of buyers that all they do all day long is look for cars for sale. We look for them everywhere, all over the country. Now, once we pick out our favorite ones, we physically go out and look at every car in person so you don't have to. It's Eldorado time, baby. Let's go for a ride in a Cadillac. So she's driving just like a Cadillac. How's that? Smooth as can be, quiet as can be. I had the radio on earlier. The radio is working. We got the air conditioning on. The air conditioning feels good. And I tell you, I want to tell you just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. You just call Tom at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you exactly how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. This baby's only showing 39,757 miles, so just under 40,000. She's a 1984. Of course, I was just out of high school back then, so I remember these cars. We had a Buick Limited, which was a little bit similar to this, and then later, I believe we had a Rivi too, and then we had the smaller Rivi. Of course, I'd already moved out, so I don't remember the cars Mom and my stepdad had. Tell you what, my dad was driving hot rods, fooey on these new cars. You can see down here on the dash, everything looks like it's brand new. I mean, very, very well kept throughout the years for sure. 1984 was a long time ago, guys. She's looking beautiful. And it's got that telescopic steering wheel, which is cool. You can move it in and out, and it tilts top and bottom there too. Now, if you want to check out about 100 pictures of the car, go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. You can see all the pictures you want to see there. You can call Tom anytime. And I want to thank all 1.7 million of you who have already subscribed to our channel. And if you haven't, it's a good way to keep track of us and see all our new inventory, which normally we've got at least one new car every day, sometimes two. So we're always getting new inventory in. Anything from a 32 street rod to a 67 Mustang to an Eldorado, baby. We get them all. Quality, that's all we need is quality. Here's our shop right here. We are underneath the Cadillac now, and man, is she pretty under here. You can tell it was definitely well cared for. I still see white paint up underneath there. You can see that the exhaust has been replaced. It's nice and neat under here. Now, it has been cleaned up. Some of the bare metal parts have been painted black under here. Somebody really cared about this car, did a beautiful job keeping it in great shape. You can see that the muffler was replaced. Floorboards have been coated with what looks like a bed liner material. They did a real nice job with that. I mean, it almost looks factory. It's looking so sweet under here. Catalytic converters original. The heat shield's original. Of course, we got our Hydromatic 4-speed. And again, it's front wheel drive. That's why there's no rear end in the back. Of course, a lot of you guys already know that these cars all came front wheel drive. Nice and pretty under here. I see a paper sticker here still on the torsion bar. See that? You know, this thing didn't get driven in the rain very often. Probably not through very many car washes either. You'd think that paper sticker would be gone by now. Tell you, she is pretty under here. Got a sway bar here. See the chrome right to the bottom edge of the front bumper, still looking nice and shiny. She is a nice piece. We got some wire wheels. I can remember as a kid scrubbing the hell out of the wire wheels of my dad's Mercury. Always got to get them babies blinging. 205 75 15s on the size of the tire. And then as you look down the side there, all that stainless is looking good there on the rocker panel. Working our way down the side, the bottom of the rocker, the frame, everything looking sweet. Frame's nice and clean. It's been also sprayed with that bed liner material. They did a real nice job making it look good. I still see some really nice looking white paint right here underneath the rocker. Out back here, we got the same size tire, same good looking wires. I mean, she is a beauty, baby. Let's get under the hood and see what's going on there. She is just as pretty under the hood. We've got this fuel injected 4100 here. I tell you what, it looks like somebody turned back the time. I mean, look how nice and clean everything is under here. She is a beauty. The paint on the air cleaner looks original. The paint on the valve covers, the heat shields. I mean, everything just looking sweet as can be. She is a beauty under here, man. Very, very well cared for throughout the years. Of course, she's got power brakes, power steering, the whole 9 yards. I mean, it's a Cadillac, guys. It's got everything on it. You can see the core support up here. Everything's nice and clean. And I go back to my phrase I use all the time. You can only keep one this clean. You can't make one this clean. Even the light underneath the hood's still working. The fiberglass looks like it's original to the car. That's just how well kept this car's been throughout the years, guys. So you can call anytime at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.